Hello everyone, this is Dr. Nidhi. In the following video, we'll have a discussion on how to prepare for TIFR GS entrance exam. Yes, you all must be aware that the dates for TIFR GS entrance exam, they have already been announced and the exam is going to be held on 11 December 2022. So let's know about the TIFR entrance exam. TIFR, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, is one research in fundamental sciences. TIFR runs a graduate program leading to the award of PhD, integrated MSc PhD, as well as MSc programs in certain subject areas. So yes, TIFR supports selective MSc programs in some subdomains of biology. So it is an ideal place for the aspiring scientists to initiate their career studies. Because if we talk about the programs, especially the doctoral program, it offers exciting research opportunities in various range, in a range of subject areas, as well as rigorous training aimed at fostering the broad academic growth of the scientist, as well as to meet the specialized needs of their research. Now, talking about the TIFR entrance exam, TIFR GS exam. So, it is a a national level science entrance exam for admission to PhD, integrated MSc PhD in TIFR Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, and Hyderabad campuses. Now, PhD program typically it remains for a period of 5 years, integrated MSc PhD for a period of 6 years, and MSc program for a period of 2 years. It is classified in the following subjects: biology, chemistry, computer and system science, mathematics, physics, and science education. We focus on biology. So TIFR entrance exam, the nationwide entrance exam for biology, it is known as JGEE-BILS, that is Joint Graduate Entrance Examination for Biology and Interdisciplinary Life Sciences. It is conducted at the Mumbai campus and various national centers of TIFR. Candidates, they will be finally shortlisted for on-campus interviews based on their performance in the written entrance test series, that is the academic details, those have been provided in the series, letters of recommendation, and scientific write-ups. Yes, TIFR may ask you to submit the scientific write-ups in the shape of research proposal or SOPs before the interview round. Now, the good part is that the score which you'll obtain in the entrance exam, that will be shared by many other participating colleges, universities. Yes, so you can have a check. You can have a check on the list of the participating colleges or universities that is available on the TIFR website. Like to give some examples, we have ACTREC, Advanced Center for Treatment Research Education in Cancer, NBRC, National Brain Research Center, NII, then IISER's Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research. But please note that JGEE-BILS, though it is a common entrance exam coordinated by TIFR, but each participating institution operates an independent admission process using this score as well as with other inputs. So students, they must apply separately for each participating institution. For that, they can check on the respective website to find the details of the admission process as well as the degree requirements. Now, let's move to the eligibility. Yes, so what is the eligibility to take this test? For PhD program, if you are targeting PhD, then you must have a master degree in basic sciences, MSc physics, chemistry, mathematics, any branch of biology. So that will depend upon that which subject area you are choosing. Then a professional master degree, MPharm, MTech, or a degree which should be greater than a 4 year. That could be a degree program like MBBS or BDS. For integrated MSc PhD program, bachelor's in any basic sciences, physics, chemistry, mathematics, any branch of biology, this degree is required, or any 4-year degree program that was a bachelor's degree, including B.Tech, BE, veterinary sciences, B.Pharm. That means it should be a 4-year course. So this is the official website where you can check to get the further details, right? Syllabus of TIFR GGEE BLS exam. So yes, if we talk about the syllabus, no particular syllabus for TIFR GS exam, a biology exam that has been described officially. Yes, so that means we do not have any prescribed syllabus. The test that will be extremely basic, right? So questions uh, they would be asked based on the basic concepts that what we all are studying from ninth class to BSc level. But yes, all the questions, they could be tricky. Okay, so the test will be having the MCQs. Test consists of MCQs covering basics only in physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. Now let's talk about the exam pattern. So talking about the exam pattern, like I mentioned, that the question type that will be MCQs. The exam that will be divided into 4 sections. So what are those 4 sections? Let's have a check. Section A, section B, C, and D. So section A, that is of general aptitude, right? So that will be having 15 questions. In fact, all the 4 sections, they will be having 15 questions each. Section B from physics, section C from chemistry, and section D that will be having the questions from biology. Right. So negative marking is there. So be careful when you attempt the questions. Now let's talk about the biology section. So yes, logical questions, like we had discussed, that they'll be based on the basic concepts. So genetics, like genetics is asked very often. So the topics like linkage, determination, sex determination, then pedigree analysis, population genetics, experimental designs and all. So these the questions from these topics would be asked. Hypothesis or experimental condition based analytical questions, they are also asked. Basic questions related to cell and its structure, animal physiology, and metabolism. Moving further to the other section. So let's talk about the physics. Yes. So remember that let it be biology, physics, chemistry. So you need to revise all the basics, right? So in physics, you may expect the questions based on the Newtonian laws, graphical analysis, vector, fluid mechanics, electricity, optics, etc. These topics, they are asked. In chemistry, atomic structure, hybridization, enzyme kinetics, organic and inorganic chemistry, that you need to revise thoroughly. Now, if we talk about the general section, so in general section, we can get questions from mathematics, right? Where you need to revise basic calculus, geometry, statistics, trigonometry, probability, and algebra. And then you will also be getting questions from general science, like which would be based on awareness, general awareness, working principle of appliances, or environmental based questions, they could be there, or question based on the solutions to the everyday problem. Okay, so you might have realized that the concepts, they will be very basic, but like I had mentioned, that we don't have any prescribed syllabus, so you need to revise all the basics from your basic books, right, which you are referring from class 9, 10th, or in class 12th, or even at the BSc level. So yes, if we talk about the books, so again, we don't have any precise guidebook or syllabus as such. Like we had discussed, we need to revise the basics. So 10 plus 2 level books of basic sciences, they would be helpful. Okay, comprehensive conceptual study you have to do from physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. So NCRT books, yes, NCRT books, they could be helpful to revise all these basics. Now, let's talk about the interview, right? So, yes, what would you expect to be asked in the interview? Once you get a good score in in the written test. Yes, if here you ask that what is the cutoff, so we don't have any cutoff as such, because the selection process, that is a multi-step process. Okay, so we cannot we do not consider any score as the cutoff score for passing the selection criteria. Now, talking about the interview, so this will interview that is expected to be based on area of candidate's interest and comfort, and it is where the candidate that could be asked to prepare an SOP and submit it before the interview. SOP, that is statement of purpose. Okay, so any research proposal, statement of purpose, you could be asked to submit that before the interview that happens. So yes, like I said, that this process is a multi-step process. So the first step is definitely passing the entrance exam. The second step, that could be where letter will be sent to the candidate asking for submitting the research proposal or SOP. And third and fourth stages, they could be the interviews round. Okay, so interviews or this document submission, basically it is being done to judge candidates research interest. So I have already mentioned the website, right? So you all need to check the website periodically to get all the updates, and you can also check on the Biotecnika's website too. Okay, so talking about the strategies, so what should be the strategies while one is preparing for the TIFR GS entrance exam? So yes, studying smart, that is one of the strategy, and that applies when we are preparing for any competitive exam. So studying smart means you need to have a thorough idea that what all kind of questions they could be asked, and you can get that idea by visiting the TIFR website where the previous year question papers they are available. So just go through those papers, you will get a complete idea that what all concepts you need to revise. Time management, so time management is again important. Prepare a strategy and stick to it, right? While you decide to take TIFR entrance exams, so before that, prepare a strategy and honestly follow that. Evaluate yourself. Yes, this is again important, right? Periodically, you need to assess and evaluate your performance. So for that, take the online or offline test, whatever is available to you, so that you can evaluate your preparation and performance. So yes, practice as much as it is possible, and practicing the basic concepts, I don't think that would be difficult. But yes, remember the question, they will remain tricky, so you need to have an entire idea that what questions they could be, what type of questions they could be asked. So I hope you got an idea that what this TIFR exam is all about, how you need to prepare for the exam. So if you have any doubt, any concern, any query regarding this exam, please drop it in the comment section so that we can help you further. So that would be all for today's video. Thank you all for watching.